Good evening everyone. Here's today's day-end market roundup for July 17, 2026. The Colombo Stock Exchange ended the trading session on a slightly negative note. The All-Share Price Index, ASPI, declined by 42.16 points, or 0.2%, to close at 21,405.41. Meanwhile, the S&P SL20 Index, which tracks the performance of the 20 largest and most liquid listed companies, edged down by 5.31 points, or 0.09%, to close at 5,999.68. Overall, the market experienced a modest pullback, reflecting cautious investor sentiment during today's trading session. Let's now look at today's overall market activity. The total market turnover for the day amounted to LKR 722.6 million, while crossings accounted for LKR 56.8 million. Chevron Lubricants Lonka plc and Lonka IOC plc recorded the highest traded values during today's session. Meanwhile, the total market capitalization of the Colombo Stock Exchange stood at LKR 7.76 trillion. Let's now take a look at today's market participation. On the purchase side, domestic investors dominated market activity, accounting for 98% of total purchases, while foreign investors contributed the remaining 2%. On the sales side, domestic investors accounted for 83% of total sales, with foreign investors making up the remaining 17%. Overall, today's trading session was driven primarily by domestic investor participation, with comparatively lower activity from foreign investors. Let's now look at today's top gainers on the Colombo Stock Exchange. Leading today's gainers was People's Insurance plc. It was followed by E.B. Creasy and Company plc, Mylan Developments plc, Radiant Gems International plc, and Singi Hospitals plc, all reporting notable gains during the trading session. These companies emerged as the top-performing stocks in the market today, reflecting positive investor interest. Let's now move on to today's top losers on the Colombo Stock Exchange. Agrobotana Plantations plc recorded the largest decline during the session. It was followed by Renuka Hotels plc, Rambuta Falls plc, Chrisworld plc, and TAJ Lanka Hotels plc, all of which ended the day lower. These were the weakest performing stocks in today's trading session, reflecting selling pressure across these counters. Let's now look at the top positive contributors to the All-Share Price Index. Commercial Bank of Ceylon plc made the largest positive contribution to the ASPI today. It was followed by RIL Property plc, Melstacorp plc, People's Leasing and Finance plc, and LB Finance plc. The gains recorded by these counters helped support the market and moderated the overall decline in the ASPI during today's trading session. Finally, let's look at the top negative contributors to the All-Share Price Index. LOLC Holdings plc was the largest negative contributor to the ASPI today. It was followed by John Keells Holdings plc, Cargills, Ceylon plc, Digital Mobility Solutions Lanka plc, and National Development Bank plc. The declines in these counters exerted downward pressure on the market, contributing to the overall decline in the ASPI during today's trading session. That concludes today's day-end market roundup. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more market insights and updates from Sinfin Securities. Have a great evening.